How long do you think it would take for your workplace, your social circle, or your relationship to adjust if you disappeared tomorrow? And are you honest enough to give a real answer? Most men aren't. Because the honest answer is uncomfortable. We build our sense of significance around the belief that we are uniquely necessary, that the systems we participate in would struggle without us, that the people in our lives would feel a gap that nothing else could fill. And to some degree, for some people, that may be true. But the degree to which it is true is almost always smaller than we believe. And the Stoics considered the honest confrontation of this fact to be one of the most liberating practices available to a man. Marcus Aurelius wrote about this directly. He noted that emperors, generals, philosophers, men who shaped the course of history, were replaced, adjusted to, and in many cases forgotten within a single generation. If that is the fate of emperors, he asked, what does that mean for the rest of us? His conclusion was not despair. It was freedom. If you are going to be replaced eventually regardless, the only question worth asking is what you do with the time before that happens. But most men never get to that question because they spend their energy defending the illusion of irreplaceability instead. You see this everywhere. The man who makes himself difficult to work without not by being excellent, but by being withholding. Who hoards information, who creates dependency through opacity rather than through genuine mastery. The man who makes himself emotionally indispensable in relationships not through depth and honesty, but through manufacturing need. The man who conflates being present with being valuable, who mistakes occupying a role for owning it. These are not strategies for becoming irreplaceable. They are strategies for postponing the moment someone realizes you are replaceable, and they always fail eventually. Epictetus taught that a man's value is not located in his position, his title, his relationships, or his possessions. It is located entirely in the quality of his judgment and the discipline of his character. Those two things, and only those two things, are genuinely difficult to replace because they cannot be hired, assigned, or transferred. They have to be built, slowly, through years of deliberate practice and honest self-examination. Everything else, your job, your role in a social group, your function in a relationship, can be filled by someone else. Maybe not immediately, maybe not perfectly, but it can be filled. And the sooner a man accepts this, the sooner he stops wasting energy on the performance of irreplaceability and starts doing the actual work of becoming someone worth keeping. What does that work look like? It looks like developing a standard of behavior so consistent that people can predict your character even in situations they have never seen you in before. It looks like telling the truth when lying would be easier, maintaining your position when pressure demands you abandon it, and doing the difficult thing when the comfortable thing is available. It looks like being the same man when you are being watched and when you are not. Because the man who performs his values only under observation has no values. He has a performance. And performances can always be replaced by better performers. The Stoics returned to this question repeatedly, not to demoralize men, but to redirect their energy. If significance must be earned rather than assumed, and it must, then the man who understands this early has an enormous advantage over the man who discovers it late. Stop building significance on the assumption that your absence would be catastrophic. Start building it on the reality that your presence is genuinely, measurably, consistently better than the alternative. That is a standard most men never reach, not because they are incapable, but because they never got honest enough to realize it was the actual target. You are replaceable. Every man is. The ones who matter most are simply the ones who made themselves the hardest to replace. not through control or dependency, but through character that took years to build and cannot be copied overnight. That is the work. Are you doing it? Follow for more. New video every day.